And I walked into the kitchen and grabbed a knife, and my husband came behind me, and the only thing that stopped me was, who's gonna be here to help him? I have one son, he's 5. And my husband, we've been together for like 16 years. The two of us work full time. Either myself or my husband, depending on his schedule, will take my son to daycare, where he's there full time, just like us working. He's full-time daycare. At the end of our days, when I pick him up, I'll say, how was your day? And he'll tell me about his day. Sometimes it's, I don't know, but he always asks me about my day. He's like, but how was your day? What did you do? Who did you help? I think our goal in life is really to just look back and know that you made an influence on other people, and you hopefully did something good for them in their life, and they appreciate that. No regrets.
Why does that make you cry?
Because there are so many. We went through a time where we had to take out a HELOC to be able to allow me the time to let my body recover and spend the time with my son for that 12-week allowance that the government gives us. We got hit so hard during that. Copays we weren't expecting, childcare bills we weren't expecting. It took more than a year for me to pay off being able to spend 12 weeks with my son. During that time, I almost committed suicide because postpartum depression and anxiety hit me so hard. I found myself leaning over formula that had been gifted to me from the hospital. And I walked into the kitchen and grabbed a knife, and my husband came behind me, and the only thing that stopped me was, who's gonna be here to help him? So, I set it down and I walked away, and I really thought about it. As stubborn as I'm gonna be, and as hard as this is, I know I'm gonna keep powering through it because that's who I am. But it took even beyond me attempting suicide to realize I actually needed somebody else to step in and help. It felt selfish, even though logically I know it's not. And my husband's the one who made me see that. You need to be good for our family to be good. This is not selfish, you need to go deal with it. I did seek the help. It was all talk therapy, and I did it for quite a while. Gosh, this child tax credit, it just would have opened up doors for me because I wouldn't have felt the guilt of spending the money in a way that I thought we shouldn't, especially in a time when we didn't have any income. I would have not blinked an eye at the idea of spending money on breastfeeding consultation, or how does insurance affect this? And oh, my insurance doesn't cover this, great. These paths I didn't even know existed would have opened up beforehand. For our family, this child tax credit is going to open up the door of extracurriculars to our child, where otherwise we wouldn't have gotten that opportunity, which means he'll get to have more experiences in life.
Get it all scrubbed up. Yeah,
all scrubbed up. We recently signed him up for something I'm excited for, will be great, but it's called Kid Strong. He's an active 5-year-old boy who needs to get out energy. This lets him do that, but also has a bit of a curriculum behind it that helps them build their characteristics.
When I was 3, I got a congratulation.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Here.
Voila!
Voila! It says you are making great progress. I think long-term this child tax credit will give us a breath of fresh air, kind of a weight lifted off of our shoulders. And that's an amazing feeling, to have this realization that, wow, suddenly, that's right, we can offer him that. And I just hope that this tax credit can bring some light to new mothers and new fathers and let them feel like they can journey through it a little bit better. More and more people of my generation and a little bit younger are choosing to stop at 1 kid or not even have any because of the financial burden. Gee, I wonder why. You look at other countries, they get a year off to bond with their child, and it's paid. They don't have that burden. They actually get to bond with their kid. I didn't bond with my kid until he was 2. Hey, you know what?
What?
I love you infinity.